Hey everybody, Aaron here, and welcome back to the Grid Network. Hello. All right, an undisclosed number of people have been laid off from EA's Montreal division. Oh my goodness, it's happening. The news comes via Game Gama Sutra, who's first reported the layoffs. People are saying this could be the beginning of the end for EA Mobile, which is crazy because you think most people that dive into mobile do extremely well. I don't know, there was no specifications on any of this or why it's happening. Also though, EA did say that these changes do not impact our current development plans. Long story short, basically saying, hey, the games that we are working on, we didn't lay off anybody that's working on it. And it's crazy because it's been like a really turbulent year in the gaming industry, especially with Sega. Their plans to lay off around 300 people in their workforce in Japan, and also plans to relocate from San Francisco to right here in Southern California, which I will take that because I freaking love that. And the next thing, you guys, what kind of started over the weekend and everybody is talking about, so I feel like we had to throw our hat in the ring, is the Wall Street Journal teased Nintendo and Netflix are working together on a Legend of Zelda series. And yeah, there were no writers pinned yet, but oh my gosh, it's like one of the biggest things to me in a long time that's excited the whole world of gaming, whether it's people that are upset by it or excited by it. I think there's a lot of fans that are just overall, this buzz is sticking into our heads. And they're said it's to be done like in the vein of Game of Thrones, but more of a PG-13 style because it's gaming, yeah, but it's something like a lot of us as retro gamers, young gamers, old gamers like, so I don't think they want to throw it too fully adultish. And it's cool because gamers have been dying. Anytime people ask like, hey, what's a series that, or anything, a video game that people would like to see on screen? And most people say, hey, Legend of Zelda. But the main reason I feel like it hasn't happened yet is because people are scared that they'll screw it up. But Netflix is the one that has their hands on it. So with all the Netflix originals out there, there's things like Orange is the New Black, House of Cards, Hemlock Grove, Marco Polo, which I freaking love, Turbo, which I freaking love. All these shows have done an extremely good job. Not one of these shows, Hemlock Grove I'd say is one of the only ones that didn't get a ton of love, but all these people are just jazzed on these 24/7. So I feel like it's hard for Netflix to really screw it up as long as they have gamers involved. I will say that's very important. They keep to the story. And another thing that's going to be challenging for them, but I feel like they can do it, is to make it work because Link, he is a silent protagonist. He doesn't talk much. So if they can figure out a way to where he still doesn't really talk, or if they can make him talk without bastardizing how his gamers feel. I don't know, can they keep the story of Legend of Zelda intact is another thing. As gamers, we need the storyline. We don't want him to Hollywood it too much to where you're like, yeah, this is cool, but it has nothing to do with it. And the last thing, you guys, is characters. Anybody have any ideas for characters? I did write down a few. I'll say Keira Knightley should be Navi. Orlando Bloom is Link because of Legolas. I can't get him out of my head. Gerard Butler, but the 300 big buff Gerard Butler as Ganondorf, and Emma Watson as Zelda, or maybe Elizabeth. She would make a good Zelda, yeah. But let us know, are you guys excited or are you freaking out? I know a lot of people are freaking out that love this series, like please don't screw it up. But I say, even if they screw it up, oh well, it's a win-win because we might get something good in the end. But all right, you guys, I am Aaron with the Grid Network, and let me know what you guys think. Like I said down in the comments below, don't beat me up if you don't agree with me because I know we're holding it dear. All right, you guys,